this question, the principle provides that damages are paid for breach of contract, and the purpose of damages is to compensate a party for the loss suffered and not to make his position better than what it would have been if the contract had been duly performed. Facts. Ethan and Thomas enter into an agreement of sale of a house. Before the sale is complete, in anticipation of the sale, Thomas hires the movers and shifts his furniture into the house. Ethan then breaks the contract and asks Thomas to move out of the house. The house has not increased in value and there is no loss of profit. To what extent can Thomas claim damages from Ethan? Now, in this question, out of the four options, the correct option is C. That is, Thomas is entitled to claim damages which are equivalent to the cost of moving the furniture into the house. Now, the reason why C is the correct answer is, you need to read again the principle very carefully. Damages are paid for breach of contract and for purpose of damages, and the purpose of damages is to compensate a party for the loss suffered and not to make the position better than what it would have been if the contract had been duly performed. Right? Now, if you read the facts and if we apply the principle to the given set of facts, the final conclusion what we can say is Thomas was already moving his furniture into the house while the contract was still being entered into, right? As is clear from the facts. Now, before the sale is complete, the anticipation of the sale, Thomas hires the movers and shifts the furniture into the house. That is, before the sale is complete, right? It was actually in process. So the cost of moving in was not beyond the contemplation of the parties, right? And therefore can be recovered as damages. Further, since there was no change in the price of the house, there was no loss of profit that needed to be accounted for, making C the correct answer, right? So over here again you just need to read the principle properly and then apply it to the given set of facts, making C the correct answer.